And
The stream is live. All right, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Guten Tag, Rob.
Guten Abend. It's the evening. It's not the day.
How do we say hi in Windsor to the J?
Well, I'm not in Windsor, but I think it would be.
I've seen that on TV. That's like the Queen's.
Queen's wave. It was the Queen's wave.
Charles did that. I haven't seen you.
Right.
No, I don't know. He's too busy doctoring photos.
What's the king? Does the king have a wave? Is it different?
I don't think so. I think it's just. I think that was just the Queen's.
Just that one. Yeah. My hand looks really big when I do that.
Oh, I've just now I see the problem. It's a bit more revealing when I bring up the comments. So there we go. Greetings, Professor.
Greetings, Professor.
I think we might be all right.
We'll be fine.
But yes, we are going to discuss Jay's favorite movie.
It is one of my favorite films. Yeah.
He's recommended this one because it takes the piss of this lot.
Yeah, I saw you got them all out earlier.
That's what she said.
Yeah, this thing is just packed full of references to all kinds of other movies. Like, every scene. I mean, there's like jokes in the background. Like,
I know. There's naked gun elements to this, definitely.
But, I mean, it's one of these like spoof movies.
Yeah. Although this is the last good one, isn't it? Or maybe the only not another or something movie. So epic movie was dire. Disaster
by those
movie.
people that did Meet the Spartans and shit like that.
Yeah, terrible. All that stuff was awful. But this
and then
one was
there's
good.
like a superhero one too that was pretty bad.
Yeah, really bad.
And I know a lot of people liked them, but I never liked the Scream spoofs. What were those?
Oh, the Scary Movie.
Yeah, I never really liked those.
I like 1, 2, and 3. After that, it gets ridiculous. 3 isn't great, but it's got a couple of good moments. But 2 is the best with the guy with the withered hand. That's definitely the highlight.
I think I've seen that. Yeah. I'm normally not such a fan of spoof movies, although I do like the one we're talking about tonight. It's great.
Yeah, they're well made and stand the test of time, which these do.
Yeah.
Because who's going to watch that Twilight spoof movie?
Which one's that?
Not me.
I can't remember what it's called now.
Vampire Bites or something?
Must be about.
Oh, yeah. I know. I haven't seen that. No,
I avoided it. There you go.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah,
because I'm trying to think of a parody that isn't one of those made by the same people that did all those other parodies that did this. Because this is directed by Joel Gallen, who did he did a lot of parodies of the MTV Music Awards, like the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible 2 1, all the skits and stuff they have at them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
But
so he's kind of got like a sketch comedy background then.
Yeah, and it's a lot of music videos and stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the Department of Fear. Has my attention to Smut. Good afternoon from Colorado. Hello, Dan. Thanks for joining us. So this came out in 2001, sadly. So we are 23 years.
Wow,
since
amazing
the film.
I saw this at the cinema.
I didn't. I don't know how I missed it. I don't know. Maybe I thought it was one of those other.
Exactly.
Movies that were all the rave at the time.
Yeah, I caught it later just on recommendation because I'm not a big fan of spoof movies, so I wasn't super excited about it. But then my friends are like, "Oh, you should watch this thing," and I'm glad I did. It's pretty good.
And it's got a lot of nudity, which still surprises me every time I watch it because it's only a 15 here.
Yeah.
Well, there's the one character who's just nude the whole time.
Yeah, and,
Areola.
Right.
Yes, Areola.
Areola, right.
Played by Serena Vincent, who was a yellow Power Ranger in her previous life.
Is that right?
Ah.
She wasn't the yellow Power Ranger from the original series. She was from like the later series, Fantasy Power Rangers or something it was called.
Yeah.
She got a lot of stick. Because she is fully nude in this.
Right. Yeah.
A lot. That's why we're not playing it. But I did think of playing the film, but then I thought I won't be able to concentrate on covering the boobs.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
Which is normally the easiest thing to concentrate on.
Exactly. Look at these couple of boobs. Right. I'm a glutton for punishment, says the professor, and I have seen that Twilight parody, the Spartans one, the Warm Bodies one, and even the Hunger Games one. All rubbish. Jesus Christ, Professor.
I've not seen the Warm Bodies one. What's that?
Well, Warm Bodies is a...
So that's a zombie love story.
Zombie film, isn't it? A romantic zombie comedy. So obviously they must have... I don't even know that one existed.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I have seen the movie, and I've read the book, Warm Bodies.
Ah, okay.
I actually read the book before the movie came out.
Hey, Tyrese Daniels is here. And we've lost half the cast chat now because
everyone's Googling Power Rangers. Yeah. Nobody beats Pink Ranger. That was the woman, wasn't it? I'm just checking.
I thought you were a white Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Was it Cameron?
I'm on with him on Thursday.
There's a line we don't cross. Right. So, where did we get to? So, what I didn't know is the main actress in this, Chyla Lee, who plays Janie, is in the Supergirl TV series as Supergirl's sister.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But I can't, from the pictures.
My daughter used to watch Supergirl. I would see it occasionally, but I never really sat down and watched the series.
Yeah. And apparently she has admitted she was under the influence of cocaine throughout the majority of this movie.
Oh, right.
Awesome.
No, you can't really be under the influence of cocaine, can you, really? I mean, it's not like, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's not like being under the influence of roofies or alcohol.
Right. Yeah. It's easier to function on coke.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, it's much easier to function than it is with not doing it sometimes, isn't it?
That's why that's some great people. Hey, it's Larry. Hello, Larry.
Hello.
Evening to you. So, why are we talking about this film, then, Jay? Why so special about this one?
Well, you can't pin this all on me, I'm afraid. You said
you threw your toys out.
No, you said I didn't throw my toys out. You said let's talk about 90s sex, and then someone suggested, "Oh, should we include this one?" And I was like, we could probably do a whole one on this because of the number of references, the sheer number of references involved in it. We could probably go scene by scene and talk about it because I will probably laugh at every single or have something to say that I think is funny about every sinsingle scene. I think it's brilliant. And it's smut elements, but it's worth going through, I think, of this whole thing.
But yeah, I don't know. Because if you haven't seen Never Pinkus, Cruel Intent, and Send Things I Hate About You, or She's All That, or American Pie, are you going to get half the jokes?
No, but I've seen all of those. And there's also... is that the only ones? Can you think of any others that are in there?
There's a few others that I don't own.
Varsity Blues, Pretty in Pink.
Varsity Blues, yeah. I thought I had that, but something Blues.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Picture in Pink's the main one that explains her backstory, isn't it, with her dad? Her dad being poor and walking around in a dressing gown. The thing is, in this one, they added like a deer stalker, didn't they? I don't know. And he's a Vietnam War vet that hasn't come to terms with reality. And what else is there? There are others, but I'm sure as we go through scene by scene.
There are plenty of others.
Yeah. Breakfast Club, of course.
Oh, yeah, Breakfast Club. They even got the actor back for that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few cameos, isn't there? There's Melissa Joan Hart, who's the girl at the party who instructs the slow cat guy.
Yeah.
There's Molly Ringwald, who...
Oh, that's right. She's at the airport.
Yeah.
At the airport.
That was really cringe, I thought. It really did fucking... bring it on. That's another one.
I'll bring it on. Thank you, Larry. Yes.
Bring it on. Yeah. It's already been brought in.
Yeah, I think that went a bit over the top as well. But the Molly Ringwald bit was right at the end. It just really did make me cringe because it was just like, oh, yeah, we know. We get the joke. Like, she's obviously just been put in to do something.
I think they said she was drafted in to help write or just have ideas for the ending. And
okay.
How many films has she been in the 80s? Pretty in Pink.
Oh, loads. She was in anything. Yeah, absolutely loads.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, she was in. Who was the writer of 16 Candles and Breakfast Club?
John Hughes.
Yeah, John Hughes. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This takes place at John Hughes High School. So
that's right. Yeah.
There's a few nods there.
And it's where and then like when they come in on the is this the opening scene when they come in and there's the agenda listed on the itinerary for the school year.
Right.
They would literally take a week. Initiation, prom, and then graduation.
And then a football game in there somewhere too.
That's right, the pep rally,
the big game. Yeah.
Because let's just start off. The guy from About Your Mother. What is it called? The Scots sitcom.
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother. So he appears at the beginning to say, "Welcome to the new school," and then this is we're all one big family. We don't segregate here, but let's sort you out.
You jock-looking guys go over there. You hot sluts there. Yeah, you know I'm talking about you. And then you nerdy people over there. Clearly, that includes you. There's a little Chinese kid like, ooh.
Obviously, there's the weirdo camera guy from
American Beauty.
American Beauty. That's
right. Mm-hmm. With his balloon or the shopping bag that is floating around him the whole time. Yeah.
No, is it this one that? No, I mix this up with sometimes with. Have you seen Get Over It?
No.
Because they do, I think they do a bit of that in this, where they, the guy in Get Over It, is that it? Yeah, that's brilliant. So the guy, they do a spoof thing of how his girlfriend. Oh, it is this one. The girlfriend leaves. The girlfriend in that
guy. Was it this guy? Is this guy, isn't it?
I think Matthew Lillard is in Get Over It, isn't he? He's the boyfriend that she leaves him. That Jodie Lynn O'Keefe leaves. The main guy for and Get Over It, and he used to be on The Real World, and his whole joke was that he farted and that everyone found it really disrespectful because he was such a knob. But I think it's part to do with that. Who was oh, that's right. No, it's Jodie Lynn O'Keefe. Sorry, who's the girlfriend in Not Another Teen Movie, isn't it? Or is it not?
In which one?
Who plays Jake Weiler's girlfriend that spins him off? It's Priscilla. It's her, isn't it? It's
the cheerleader.
What's her name? Yeah, what's her name? Jamie Presley. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I do, as you can see, I do get those two films mixed up quite badly.
Margot Robbie's doppelganger.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I've seen that so many times.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, from the cover it looks shit, but I should look into that one.
Yeah, have you not seen it?
No.
Oh, that's pretty much the basis of this whole film. So the whole thing about the oh my god, she's wearing overalls, she's got glasses on and a ponytail. It's disgusting.
She has paint on her clothes.
And the bear, and that's clear. That is this is effectively a spoof of that movie with other stuff in. So definitely watch She's All That.
Because at the beginning they couldn't get the rights to She's All That to show on what she's playing with at the beginning, so they had to make their own version. And
did they? Is that right? Because I thought they'd done that because it was Freddie Prinze Jr. at the start, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The one she was. That's the opening scene, isn't it? Where with the dildo and. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then like. Her dad comes in, and the brother comes in, and the grandparents come in. Yeah,
and then the local priest with some kids from the orphanage.
Yeah.
This couldn't get any worse. Yeah, brilliant, so good.
And then it lands in the cake.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole lot of cheap laughs in this, but they're good. They're good because they come at the end of something else that is funny.
Well,
it's genuinely funny.
It's just like that when the girl on the toilet they're spying on.
Yeah, that's a bit rank. Yeah.
And it explodes in the classroom underneath. And
right.
I wonder where that came from for the critical drink. And now I know.
Yeah, well, we know his level of humour, then, don't we? So. Ha ha! I drink beer, and here's some poo.
He's Scottish, so there you go.
Yeah, in fairness, he is really funny. I think he's a really funny guy, but I just don't understand poo jokes.
No.
Like, everyone knows it's disgusting. That's why you don't talk about it.
Yeah, not my thing either.
No.
Yeah, that joke does go on a bit too long with that toilet one.
Yeah.
I had a movie talk with someone, and I recommended this one, and they kept confusing it with Date Movie with Willow from Buffy, and I was like, no, this is the good version.
Yeah, that one is terrible. I don't think it's as bad. Have you seen Movie 43? That is appalling.
No.
Yeah, people were blackmailed into that
so
one.
bad. That is awful.
Do you know that one, Rob?
No, I don't know that one. No.
Oh, there you go. There's one for your channel.
Movie 43.
Yeah, it's got like Halle Berry. Who is it? Chloe Moretz, whatever her name is, and Hugh Jackman.
Don't think Rob wouldn't last 5 minutes. I'm telling you.
I think
I managed, and I'm not talking about wanking. I didn't make 10 minutes to wait. It was so.
We got
bad.
ownerism on this channel.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot this is a family channel.
That's right. Right. Yeah. Keep it clean. Yeah.
Yeah. With smut talk every month.
Yeah. He remembers that opening scene, I'll bet, on the TV. Right.
How could they do that on TV?
Probably.
That's the one with Wolverine has testicles on his chin.
Probably, I think so. Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. Unfortunately, Hugh Jackman
I think I remember that from a trailer.
And that's the big joke. He's out for a blind date.
The trailer enough should be bad enough. But I hadn't seen it before.
You should cover it next month.
No, I'm not. I won't be. No, because the thing is, that's too new for me. They'll copyright like every time. You're lucky, Rob, because these like 70s stuff, they generally don't bother. But honestly, anything 2000 and nearer, if it's not a knife, 2000 and more recently, later, unless it's a Lifetime movie, they're all over you. It's so
I
greedy.
get copyright claimed every once in a while.
Yeah.
But I always dispute them, and then
I've started that.
And I have like some form letters that I have ready to go. So I just keep disputing their claim until they leave me alone. And then
Oh, well, you can only dispute. You can only dispute once on mine. Next time you have to appeal. And appeal, that's when it's legal. Do you appeal as
exactly.
well?
Yeah, always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
I'm 100% within my rights because I tick all of the standard fair use boxes.
Yeah.
And I type this all out in like the form letter and tell them, either sue me or fuck off, and they fuck off. So,
because if you can get a strike though, can't you? If you lose one of those appeals.
But then you can appeal the strike, and then they either have to take you to court or the strike goes away, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, I've never lost anything. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Because I've got a pretty good record on those disputes, but I think there's Lasso Entertainment just don't even.
They're not even legit. I mean, you don't
not?
have to worry about them. They're not a real thing. Like they'll never take you to court. So just keep disputing. They'll go away. That's a scam company. Yeah.
Is it? Well, I've got Well, what I'll do is, at a later date, I'll tell you exactly who's doing this, and you can tell me who's.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. I've gotten claimed by Lasso before, and told them to, this is fair use, bite me, and then they eventually left. Yeah.
Yours are definitely more fair use than mine, I'd say. Mine's pretty much the film condensed into 10 minutes, whereas yours more of a commentary, isn't it? I
do review commentary, and I don't like one of the things that can help with fair use is if your work can be considered a replacement for the original work, and mine can't, because I don't ever spoil the endings, and I leave out a lot of stuff.
I'm probably on dodgy ground now.
But not really though. I mean, but I'm not a lawyer either. But,
exactly. Well, I suppose
I can say one on television.
But also, you do 10-minite videos of 90-minute movies, so clearly it's not a replacement for the movie.
No, that's right. Yeah. However, I'm pretty sure that, I personally, if there's a film I didn't really want to watch, I was 50-50, and then I knew that someone had done a 10-minute recap with some jokes in it, I'd probably watch that instead. So maybe.
Yeah, watching, I'm not totally interested in watching a lot of the movies that you cover, but I love watching your recaps of them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's the same thing. I haven't, apart from one of the ones we did for the women in prison stuff, none of the stuff that I would normally ever watch. So this is the first I've heard of it. So in reality, these people are probably better off with you doing this, because it means that I might watch one of those 50 films. Whereas otherwise, I didn't know your channel, I wouldn't watch any. So
that's. These companies are kind of stupid in a way. This is free advertising for them.
Yeah. Well, it's similar to the Eagles, because apparently the Eagles will claim anything, right? They'll claim any bit. If you use their music, a cover version, even a clip or anything like that, they will take it down. But I don't understand how they don't realise that, a lot of people, young people don't know who the Eagles are. They're more likely to find it. They're more likely to hear 5 seconds and go, "Oh, what's that?" Shazam it, and then listen to it later. Because it's not like the Eagles are on the radio all the time.
Exactly.
It's a shame because I love Lying Eyes and Hotel California, but most kids don't.
Right.
I thought you were a Coldplay person.
I am. How dare you?
Those are fighting words.
I'm 46, not 80.
Anyway,
yeah. Back to the film. Sorry.
Volvo 43 is a train wreck, which is true. But yeah, it's amazing to watch just because of the celebrities that are in it. Isn't Richard Gere in it as well or something?
Is he?
I think so.
Are you sure it's not somebody playing with a hamster that's pretending to be Richard Gere?
That's from 40 years ago, that rumour now.
Well, doesn't make it any less true. Some of the rumours about Jimmy Savile were from 40 years ago. Everyone believes those. See, Sean's seen this on DVD. It's hilarious. There we go.
It is pretty funny.
Teen movies. Yes, 40 years of teen movies.
It's on Netflix. That's how I watched it last week.
But Comedy Central, they play mostly uncensored movies after midnight out here.
Yeah,
that's where I first saw Shaun of the Dead. For us, I don't know if we get Comedy Central. Well, we don't get the same Comedy Central.
We used to on Sky,
but it wouldn't be the same showings as the Americans.
No, it's not. No,
it's our own showings. So,
but a lot of the stuff you can get on Paramount Plus here that's on Comedy Central. I think.
So yes, I thought about to mention Chris Evans is in this movie.
That's right.
He's often ridiculed recently. Every time it's mentioned, he's not a fan of it. I don't think, but
oh, really?
I don't know why not. It's his best. It's the most fun thing he's ever been in. So...
yeah. I mean, what else has he done? I mean, aside from the Captain America stuff.
If I had been in Captain America, I'd probably be looking back at this quite fondly. He's also been another superhero, hasn't he? Fireboy in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. In the original Fantastic Four.
Fantastic. No, the other one. But yeah, 2 Fantastic Four films. But this was his first big screen role.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks down at, well, he's embarrassed by it, I should say, because especially with the cream on the banana split he has.
Is he embarrassed because of that, or is he embarrassed because it's like it hasn't aged well in the modern
I think
day?
that it hasn't aged well is the problem.
That's the sort of shit I'd expect someone like that to say. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
With the banana sticking out.
They're all apologising for anything older than 2016, aren't they? Like, all the Hollywood. I'm so sorry I did it. I'm so sorry. Daniel Day-Lewis has got some fucking apologising to do, hasn't he? But I haven't seen him come out of the woodwork for My Left Foot. I don't see much about Sean Penn for that other one, whatever it is. I Am Sam.
I Am Sam.
Oh, yeah, I Am Sam. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But he's more interested in fucking... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, before he's famous, he had what's his name? Chris Evans had not our British Chris Evans, the American Chris Evans had a cameo in Scott Pilgrim. He was very good in that.
That's right. Yeah.
Actor he is now.
Yeah.
As he's like the skateboarder in Scott Pilgrim.
Right.
Now, I've only seen Varsity Blues once. And I believe a lady does herself cream bikini.
That's right, yeah. It's a banana split.
But the man does it this one. Equality.
That was excellent. But are we going scene by scene, or can I mention another bit now?
You can go wherever we're going.
So one of my favourite parts of this, I think it's a Varsity Blues takeover, is about how the dad just wants what's his name, Jake, to follow in his footsteps like completely. And in his house, he's just stuck Jake's head, pictures of Jake's head, obviously photoshopped on like his graduation photo, his wedding.
That's right, yeah.
And then when he finds out he's like, "Don't worry, son, I've got the perfect girl for you." He's like, "Barbara, come in." He's like, "Dad, Mom." I'll just leave you 2 kids alone.
Because that's dad as well. Doesn't help.
Sorry?
It's Ferris Bueller's dad.
Is it? All right, okay. I haven't seen Ferris Bueller.
Another John Hughes connection there.
Yeah. I'm not that big a fan of Ferris Bueller, to be honest. It's one of those things that I remember fondly, but I watched it again. I thought it's just not great.
No, it's not great. He's kind of a pretty annoying character.
He is. because I really did not believe that Ferris Bueller everyone at school would be high-fiving Ferris Bueller. I just think some kid that was like 5'4", walking around in that waistcoat would just get tripped up and kicked. That's just I just didn't believe that he was. Everyone just thought, he's so cool. He would never be going out with that bird. No way.
No.
Yeah. And if he was, she'd tell him to bin his weird friend off.
Well, he was dating Jennifer Grey, who plays his sister at the time. So
that's right.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
for the Hughes. I mean, I like plenty of John Hughes movies, but not that one so much. Yeah. I like. Well, my favorite John Hughes movie is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But
it's brilliant. Yeah.
I'm
also
a massive
fan of Uncle Buck.
Yeah. Uncle Buck.
I love Uncle Buck. Yeah, that's I like that a lot. Yeah. And then I guess for the more teeny ones, I prefer Breakfast Club over Ferris Bueller.
Yeah. I grew up with Pretty in Pink and absolutely loved it. But I watched it all the time. Although I used to like Steph and more than the others. He's more my sort of. I could more identify with him than
for the grouse shooting weekend.
Does he do that? I don't remember that. Okay, I'm a fucking knob. By the way, I really don't do things like that. It's just nonsense.
You don't
I'm
shooting?
a member of the League Against Cruel Sports. I really hate hunting and stuff like so. Nothing like that. Like
hunting the poor.
Yeah, I'm not a green welly. I know that's out of character with a lot of my other stuff, Rob. But I don't like it. No, that's right.
Yeah. That's something where we disagree. Yeah.
What you mean? Where we? Are you a hunting person?
No, but I like it. I mean.
That's interesting because most people who met us and heard us talk for 10 minutes would immediately assume the other way around.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
It's like one of those things, isn't it? It's almost like the Palestine-Israel thing where you can hear what someone thinks about facts and then you can immediately know exactly which side they're on. And I'm pretty sure BT could probably guess which sides that you and I are on that one. But with the hunting is the same. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I'm from Michigan, which has more deer than people, and I mean. Hunting is really quite useful to keep the population under control, and it's like a good source of food for people that like it. So why not do it?
I can totally understand that point of view, and I would never say that somebody's wrong or anything like that. But it just doesn't sit right with me. I bet you've abandoned a lot of your Midwestern values, there, haven't you? Like,
I don't know.
I'm just winding you up now.
I don't think so. I mean, my family. I mean, Michigan is like. They're historically like pretty strong, like union worker kind of family, which is kind of the family that I grew up in. So like working class, but like, left wing, blue collar, like family. That's and I still have a lot of those views today.
Yeah. But very similar to the UK, actually. We've got some of our industrial heartlands in the north and stuff have always been like traditionally an easy grab for our Labour Party, like it was for the Democrat. But obviously, since the cultural change, that's now been like ripe for the taking for the right,
right?
Because actually, there's a lot of shared values between like the original right and the unionized left, and a lot of it when it comes to like anti-globalism stuff like that, they really that's what pulls on the heartstrings, and that's what gets those people together.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the film. Sorry.
Right,
It's your own channel. But the Wedding Singers.
Yeah, I love The Wedding Singer as well. I know it's stupid, but I do love The Wedding Singer.
Yeah. Gregor says this movie, Reaching to Gregor, it is entertaining. Yes, it is. It's held up quite well.
Yeah.
I've got to ask, when hunting deers, have you encountered those zombie deers? Are those still a thing?
I haven't. No.
Vampire deers, if you want to Google vampire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw that last night. Very good.
Right. So, anyway, what's your favorite scene, Rob?
Let's
go with that. Or one of them. There's probably loads.
Favorite scene.
What comes to mind that gets you laughing?
I had to think about it. I did like the cheerleading scene because I thought it was so shocking. Where they're like, "We didn't steal your routine," and then they do the routine. You're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they said that." So I mean, that one.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, like that one just hit me. Like, yeah, I was not expecting that at all, and yeah. Oh, but another one, it's a little scene that I love too. Is there's like the white kid who talks Asian, has like and then like like he walks past and these other two white kids with like a black accent are like, I can't believe he's doing that. I'm like, oh my god,
that is whack.
Perfect. Yes.
That is brilliant. So good. There's so many of those little ones that just come out. It's like it hits you every 5 minutes or something, and even if you don't like two of the jokes, the next one's going to be good. I remember a scene with the three kids they're all talking about how they're going to lose their virginity, which is the big thing in American Pie, isn't it? Like, oh, let's lose our virginity this week. And one of the guys is desperate to lose the virginity, and he's like, all he wants to talk about is how we're going to lose our virginity. And then they start going, yeah, let's do it. And then one guy goes, no more will we have to wear blindfolds while we're jerking each other off. And everyone's like, what?
What about when Chris Evans is walking down the hallway at the beginning and the girls are chucking panties at him and he goes, oh, hi, Sarah. Oh, that's Jeannie. And then jockstrap hits him. Oh, hi, George.
That'll be why he doesn't like it now. What the other one I was going to mention was that I like it's Randy Quaid, isn't it? The dad.
Oh yeah.
She's like, I probably won't be able to pick you kids up tonight. Why, Daddy? Do you have a job interview? Oh no. Oh, I'll be driving. I'll just be too drunk to pick you up.
I think my favorite line is, which is another one of these just like bizarro lines that lands, is when Chris Evans comes to the geeky girl's house or whatever, and she's like, how did you get in here? It's like, there's a hole in the side of your house.
I really want to get an art scholarship, but I can't afford it. Well, what a coincidence. My father has a scholarship program to give to a needy kid. Really? Yeah, this year it's going to so-and-so. Oh.
It's finger painting.
Jake, this is only the second time you've spoken to me in the last 10 years. I think it's actually the first. The time you're referring to, I was actually waving at the person behind you.
That's also great. Yeah.
And he does it so well because it's his face when he's doing it. He's got that whole smarmy face, which is brilliant.
What about the Cruel Intentions line where every time I tell a guy he can stick it anywhere, he always sticks it at my ass?
What is wrong with this family? It's so good. Because you don't find out at first, you just think it's some slag that's throwing herself at him. But then it's like, oh, you're my sister. And it was like, whoa.
Apparently Chris Evans did enjoy her grinding on him a bit.
Is that right? Okay,
because you're supposed to hate it, but how do you act like that?
She is hot though, isn't she? Who's the actress?
It was Mia Kirshner, who's Catherine Weiler.
Right, yeah, she's good. And the other thing I like, the song at the end made me laugh. The start of the song was absolutely brilliant.
Which one?
There's a musical song at the end just before the prom.
Oh, where they go big song down.
Yeah. I thought it was really good.
But I do like the
soundtrack in general is pretty solid.
Yeah, I was going to say most of the cast did the music video for Marilyn Manson's.
That's right. The Tainted Love. Yeah, that's my one complaint of the movie is that his song was underutilized in the film.
Where was it? I don't remember hearing it.
It's when we first meet the sister. I think she walks.
Right. When she's walking down the hallway. They play like the opening of the Manson tune. Yeah.
I was expecting it to be played fully somewhere.
Yeah. But I suppose with the growling probably wouldn't fit. As soon as you start singing, it's a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But the video is cool because he brought in the actors from the movie to shoot the video because he didn't want to just make like a clip video like they normally do for soundtrack songs. So that was cool to bring them back. Exactly. So instead of becoming like a hot girl, she becomes like a hot goth girl in the video. Yeah.
Now, recent events have probably told us a bit more about why he may have wanted to do that, but that's all allegedly in Minecraft.
It's all
allegedly in Minecraft.
It's alleged. Yes,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
I said allegedly in Minecraft. That's fine. Have you got that on? Have you got that saved? You have, haven't you?
Yeah. Do you have any saved for me that you haven't used yet?
No. Where are you going?
Okay, nowhere.
Yeah, that song and video. I remember it. It was always on MTV. That one.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
I didn't get included on the. Sometimes they put a music video on the VHS, but not this time. But speaking of music, I do like when he rips off. Was it 10 Things I Hate About You by singing to her at the in the football field? Janie's got a gun.
Janie Brink's got a gun. And then that guy's got a gun.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. That's brilliant.
That's one of my daughter's favorite movies.
Yeah, that was my ex-wife's favorite film as well. Not saying that she's the same. Yeah, not saying she's the same age as your daughter, or that they're the same person. I hope, but no.
No, I think they're probably different. Yeah,
I hope so.
Oh, it's got Joker and Robin.
What's that?
It's got Joker and Robin in from The Dark Knight.
Robin, who's Robin?
That's right.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Of course it has. Yeah,
very piss poor Photoshop job.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is his Levitt?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I think, is the
Gordon-Levitt, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good in Looper. He does a very good Bruce Willis impersonation of that.
He does. That's brilliant. That's underrated, that, isn't it? That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who's the other weird guy in that? He's the guy from the Riddler in the new Batman, isn't he? Yeah. What's his name? Looking back from the Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah.
Guy that looks like a Burns victim is like really flat faced. He's got really horrible hair.
I don't remember.
Fucking hell. Come on, guys. Who plays chat? Who plays the Riddler in the new Batman? The Batman, that is, with Robert Pattinson.
Paul Dano?
That's him. Yeah. It's got him in that. He's in that, yeah. So what a horrible description I've just done.
I thought it was Paul Dano also in this movie, but it's not. It's
I thought it was as well. I thought,
he does look like what is then the guy who, it does look like him, doesn't it? The guy who's one of the three friends that does the one that does the singing. Yeah.
Yeah, he picks up the sister near the end.
That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't expect Mr. T to appear in this either.
No, that's right. That was brilliant as well when he does the memory of the last time he threw a touchdown pass, and it's now what's that one? Is that Rudy or the other one? There's another. It's Rudy.
That's Rudy with the little guy.
But there's one called Lucas, I think.
Oh, Lucas is Corey Haim.
I think it's Lucas where he's the rubbish little guy with glasses, and I can never remember which one it is.
Okay.
But it could be both of them for all I know. But I mean, that's when they just absolutely scissor him in half and just like.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good gore effect too.
It was
I scored.
And then he kills the fat kid who's got so many concussions left.
Billy Bob, or Billy Ray. One of his Varsity Blues. He plays exactly the same part. I think he's Billy Bob in Varsity Blues. Billy Ray in this. He plays the same part. Yeah. And the coach of the football team. God damn it! God damn! That's exactly what the John Voight does in Varsity Blues.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. T is
I haven't seen that since it was in the theater, I think.
Do that film now, would he?
No.
And then one of the other big things they've parody is, was it Never Been Kissed with the old lady?
That's right,
snogging with the girl.
That's right.
That skin, all sticky and everything.
Yeah, the saliva.
Well, that's also in Cruel Intentions, though, that sort of kissing scene, right?
Yeah.
Two hot birds.
But you can actually see some saliva in Cruel Intentions, and that's why they just make it all Ugh.
Yeah,
okay.
that was on MTV Awards, wasn't it? Kiss.
Yeah, it makes me a bit queasy, that.
Yeah, but yeah, she was played by Beverly Paulson, who played a prostitute in Steven Spielberg's Hook. But I don't know where the prostitute was in that film.
I don't remember there being prostitutes in the Peter Pan film.
Oh. Well, obviously a rewatch is needed for that one.
Obviously, yeah. Hooker. Steven Spielberg's Hooker.
Well, that was the rugby player.
Thanks, I'm here all week. Yeah.
Prostitute, Hook, it says, 1991. Got a picture of Robin Williams.
That's it, yeah.
But yeah, I can't get away with the...
So she was a hooker in Hook. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Instructional video.
Right.
The taking off the glasses to look hot. Because they go to pick... It says, when they pick up the bet, it's, what is it? The white albino hippie.
Right.
That's why they walk around and picking the other... Yeah, it was the albino hippie.
Too easy to make a prom queen. And the Siamese twins...
Yeah, joined at the head.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Together they make
call them
one
Siamese
hot
anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
I believe they're conjoined twins.
That's right. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm old.
Yeah. We're from a different time. Don't press report.
Mm.
We're from a different time. Yeah. And who was the other freak? There's 3 freaks.
Yeah, well, who was the other freak? Was there 3?
Was there like a fat kid or something?
That's what I thought. I don't think there was. No. Yeah, there should.
Albino.
Seems like an obvious one for that kind of scene. Yeah.
But then I suppose albino hippie and conjoined twins weren't particularly obvious, were they? So,
right, that's true. Yeah.
Maybe there was just the 2. Maybe there was just the 2.
Yeah.
Maybe Janie was the 3rd, because what's it? Just took her glasses off, take the ponytail out, and she's hot.
Yeah.
But then she gets her dressed up and put makeup on her, but then and she falls through the stairs, which is an awesome stunt because she falls through this hole in the stairs. The carpet goes with her all the way down, and everything that was on the carpet at the top of the stairs comes down with them.
It was actually, it looked really good.
It was very well done.
Yeah.
But then, I think Randy Quaid is the pie fucker in this one. He gets 2 pies at the end.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what? They're always making pies or something in his house for some fucking reason, and then obviously he's got a threesome.
I don't recall that.
Hang on. Information.
Yeah, he said something, but I don't
not too
remember
good.
what.
Go to see if it was like in the movie. That movie's like again.
Pick the ones who got glasses and a ponytail, and then like within minutes you've got a belter.
What's a belter?
Someone hot.
Okay. Yeah. I will eventually learn all of your words, you British people. Bellend and belter and all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah.
We could be here all night with those.
Thumbing in a softie. I've been asked a few questions recently.
Are there American phrases that are unfamiliar?
Not me, because and also
too much American TV.
Not for anyone. Yeah, exactly. We hear everything on American. The one that always used to make me laugh was you watch American TV and the kids are like, "Oh my god, she just totally blew me off," and it's like that means something very different.
Oh right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good night had by all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the off is what makes it okay in American English.
Exactly.
He did, but alas, the movie magic didn't happen.
Right, okay. She was cross-eyed, and the glasses came off, and you saw the truth.
Can't say that anymore, can you?
Yeah. I think you'll be all right.
Oh, well, thank you.
I think they're nasally focused eyes. Come on now.
What vampire?
Independently working. One eye's gone to get the paper, the other one's coming back with the change. That's what we used to say.
So, anyway, if we're berating unattractive ladies, their buildings had named for makers of the movies they parodied. So we had John Hughes High School.
Yeah.
What did they make Anthony Michael?
Hall?
Yeah, it was the dance hall or something. Yeah.
Anthony Michael Dining Hall.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Harry Dean
Stadium.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed that one, but I saw the others.
Now, Harry Dean Stanton was the dad in Pretty in Pink, who Randy Quaid plays the part of, basically.
Harry Dean Stanton is awesome.
Yeah.
Might be because I'm a hungry.
I like him in Repo Man.
Yeah,
I've not seen that.
It's really good.
Is it?
It's funny. Yeah.
But why would you do with that perfectly delicious pie? Would rather eat the pie with some vanilla ice cream than shag it.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you haven't tried shagging it, Professor.
Yeah, I know. I think someone I know gave it a go after American Pie. Someone who was an adult, and burnt him. No, it wasn't me. And burnt himself.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Honestly, it wasn't me. It's the sort of thing I've done. As you know, I sprayed Oriental links up my ass once to see how it felt. That fucking wasn't nice. I wouldn't be embarrassed about trying to shag a pie if I've done the Oriental links trick. I wouldn't be embarrassed about anything. I've got nothing to lose, nothing to hide. So if it was me, I'd just fucking tell you.
And next on Jay's channel.
Sick experiments revealed with Jay Harang.
So, who was the house band at the prom?
I know it was. Think.
Who was it?
I didn't know.
I don't know.
I think it was Good Charlotte
back in 2000.
Good Charlotte, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I've heard of the band, but I couldn't name a song.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
What's their most famous one?
Exactly.
Lifestyles, the Rich and the Famous.
Oh, yeah, I do know that one.
Yeah. Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money.
I beg your pardon.
Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money. That's not me saying that. Oh, right. Okay. They were quite.
That's the name of the song.
Hang on, let me try.
What about the other genders? What are they like?
Sorry. Oh,
the other genders. What are they like?
This was in the late 90s. When there were only two genders. Yeah. They were quite popular for the time at the time, but only because of Lifestyles, the Rich and the Famous.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. What kind of music is it?
It's you won't class it as punk. It's faux punk, so it's like I'll try and think of it as someone similar. It was sort of pre-emo.
Okay.
Like post Green Day when they were normal, and then pre.
So like some pop punk, like Sum 41, stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, like exactly like Sum 41, probably a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I actually quite like Sum 41.
I like that stuff too.
Yeah.
I mean, short, fast, catchy songs.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Exactly. I mean, I kill for it on the radio now.
Yeah, I never listen to the radio. I just listen to music on YouTube all the time.
Yeah. I mean, at the time, it was a bit like Muso people would turn their nose up at Good Charlotte and Sum 41, but but now I think anyone would take it.
Sure.
People would take Busted and Elliot Minor now ahead of
rock now.
Sorry,
is it classic rock now? Good Charlotte.
Probably is. Yeah.
Like
I think wasn't there a Sum 41 song in American Pie? I think they might have been on that soundtrack.
Probably, yeah. Or I mean, they definitely had Blink-182 all over it.
Oh, Blink-182, yeah.
But they were all the same. There were a lot of the songs sounded the same. So whether they were all Blink-182 or Sum 41 probably crept into it. I'm certain Sum 41 was in American Pie soundtrack. It might. Let's have a look at the Not Another Teen Movie soundtrack. Hang on.
I was doing that.
Right. Oh, are you okay? Go on then.
Oh, okay.
I Melt With You by Mest.
Right.
I think that's a cover. Line Up by Latika.
Yeah.
In Between Days, Face to Face.
Right.
Turning Japaneser, Face to Face. Lucy
by
the
covers, aren't they? Yeah.
Can't Fight This Feeling. That's just
That's every time what's her name? I think is it Amanda Becker walks in the room?
Yes,
every time Lacey Chabert,
yes, who you know from Hallmark and Lifetime films.
Hallmark Christmas movies, yeah, she's in a lot of those.
She's done about 100 fucking Lifetime Hallmark.
She has, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, a royal Christmas, I think was the one I know.
She's done a few of those, hasn't she?
Yeah. Or A Christmas Prince. It's one of those. It's the same.
It's one of those,
but
yeah.
the song that Good Charlotte sings is "If You Leave" by the. I think that's by OMD, the original, and that is OMD's "If You Leave" was the song playing in the Pretty in Pink prom. So that's why they did that.
Okay.
Yeah. Painted Love by Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Yoo-Hoo by Imperial Teen. Rebel Girl by Bikini Kill. Rockstar by Everclear.
Oh, Everclear. That's another sort of like pop kind of punk band.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah,
okay.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. Therapy by Edward Shearer. I don't know if that's part of the soundtrack. Leg Mission by Edward Shearer. Jamie's Got a Gun. That's just crediting the singing.
Yeah, I don't. This is everything that's on the. Yeah.
Kiss Me, of course. Sixpence None the Richer.
Of course, yeah.
Oh Yeah by Yellow. Where's that?
Oh, where's that? It'll be when they're perving on someone. It'll be when they're looking into the girls' locker room.
Being Men.
Yeah.
Message of Love by Salvia.
Don't know.
Let's Begin, Shoot the Ship by Bad Ronald.
Don't know that is.
Oh, here we go. The Pacific Coast Party by Smash Mouth. They were token.
Oh, Smash Mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were popular back in the day. Yeah.
He just died recently, didn't he? The fat guy.
Did he?
I think
maybe.
So.
Yeah. Did they have that song Rockstar? Was that
that's
their
it?
big
Yeah,
hit?
from Shrek.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Was that Smash Mouth?
That was Smash Mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else was that in? There's a few films, wasn't it, around that time? Was it in Kingpin? I can't remember.
It was probably in loads because that was very popular for ages.
King of Yesterday by Jude. True by using the word. Someone sings that, don't they?
True. No, that's the person who sings. Yeah, that's the wedding singer when someone sings True. Oh no, True in where's that come from? That's playing when the woman kisses the old woman. I think. And to answer your question, Rob, Sum 41's Fat Lip is in the soundtrack for American Pie 2. So that's
part 2. Okay.
Yeah.
But Not Tonight by Scott Weiland. Breaking My Stride is someone, just the tune, I guess. 99 Red Balloons by Goldfinger.
Okay, that's a cover. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 900 number, I can't read, by the 45 King. Not a rapper.
I never heard of them.
Metro by System of the Down. The 18 theme. It comes in at the end.
I'm sure if I heard these, I'd recognize. I heard seconds of them. I'd recognize exactly where they came from.
Try that. My Hero by the Foo Fighters.
Now didn't they remove that from one film? I don't know whether it's Varsity Blues or it's another film with America. It was this one. So in that they started, that's what it was used. That's the song that was used. But then there's another version where they remove that song and play another one that sounds a bit like it because obviously they lost the rights to it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, much trivia for this film, but yeah, it was Prom Tonight by Andrew Jacobson.
That's the song they all sing at the end. The medley.
Prom Tonight. If You Leave by Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
I Want Candy by Good Charlotte. Put Your Head on My Shoulder, Good Charlotte. Somebody's Baby, Phantom Planet. Footloose. Where's Footloose?
Is that Somebody's Baby, the Jackson Browne song covered?
Oh, well done, sir.
Is it? Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Footloose. Oh yeah, by Good Charlotte. Yeah, the prom. Bizarre Love Triangle, Stabbing Westward. Space Age Love Song by No Motive.
Oh, I love the original of that. I love.
Is that a double album? That's a lot of songs.
Yeah, that I don't remember these from.
Yeah, probably not all of these are probably anywhere. Everyone Knows Everything by Sprung Monkey. Oh, here we go. Never Let Me Down Again, Smashing Pumpkins.
Don't remember that being on there.
If I Were You, Thompson Twins.
Right.
Don't You Forget About Me, covered by Sprung Monkey.
Yeah.
Friends, covered by Sprung Monkey. Oh, please,
so that'd
please,
be the
please,
Breakfast Club reference then.
Oh, I mean, that's obviously, I love that song. That is a brilliant song.
Yeah. That version. Not to check.
Do they? Muse do?
Muse did the cover. But
did they? I didn't know they did that.
No. Probably obviously in the background somewhere, but there we go.
Oh,
it's a lot.
Cool.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Hey, Master of the 80s here. Hi, Tony. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
It's been in my experience that... Oh, sorry, Jay.
Right, go on.
That most women, but not all, but the one with the most money beats looks beats being courteous, and being funny beats all of them. This is why I was single for most of my life. Oh, you got the lovely...
That's why I've never had a problem.
Join the club.
Yeah, they went all in with Good Charlotte. Yeah, I guess if they've got them playing the prom, you're going to use them as much as you can.
Well, they do 2 or 3 songs. They definitely do Put Your Head on My Shoulder and If You Leave at the prom. I think they might do the one where he's chasing her to the airport as well. And actually, that's a brilliant scene where his a clingy boyfriend, the guy that fancies her, is chasing, and everything works out for Jake, but nothing works out for that guy, and he ends up everyone just starts. He goes forward and says, "Oh, I need to tell someone I love her," and everyone's like, "Oh, piss off to the back of the queue." But when Jake does it, everyone's like, "Yeah, go, he's really good looking."
But yeah, because he was the ducky, I guess, of the film.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So he doesn't deserve her.
No, he doesn't.
He's in the friend zone.
Yeah, everyone's pulling for Blaine/Jake. Apart from me, who was pulling for Steph.
I was pulling for Areola.
This is a family channel.
Oh yeah, the slow clap guy.
The slow clap guy is amazing. Just every time he just gets it. When am I going to know? You'll just know. And then when it is his turn, it's like, and then he's like, "What? Someone else is doing it." And it's that guy. And he bashes him. That is brilliant. Yeah, good shout.
And yeah, the way he gets attention at the airport he's not that far away from her, but he grabs that kid's ball and chucks it at her head.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Hey, that's my ball.
The slow clap guy is a really funny looking bloke, isn't he? I think he's been in a lot of other stuff.
I recognize him. I couldn't. Needed looking him up.
Yeah, that'll be Nigel with the brie is from 10 Things I Hate About You, isn't it? I think he looks a bit like that guy.
Nah. I think that's got the guy from How I Met Your Mother in as well, by the look of it.
Which one has?
10 Things I Hate About You. Oh, either that or Vin Diesel with hair.
I don't know.
Vin Diesel with hair.
I
don't know. I watched
Focus.
I mean, I've only seen it once.
Yeah,
you've already said that's the guy from
Harry Miller. Maybe.
Oh no, you haven't. No, okay.
Although half the people at the back aren't mentioned.
Right.
Or Larissa Olenek, The Babysitters Club.
Right.
Is that the babysitter films I've seen on the internet?
Fucking.
Yes, Vin Diesel did have hair about before. Yeah, but I guess the mid-90s. He teaches breakdancing in a video on YouTube if you want to watch that.
Oh.
Who does? Vin Diesel?
Yeah, there's a video of him breakdancing badly.
Right, I don't know what's going on.
Is he worse than Jean-Claude Van Damme?
In Kickboxer? That is awesome.
No, in Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, right. Okay.
So what have we mentioned? The cocky blonde guy we haven't mentioned.
The cocky blonde. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. So it's Paul Walker that plays the original version.
Yeah, Paul Walker's in at least 2 of these films.
In Shoes All That, yeah. I can't remember what this guy's name is, but he's gone on to do some pretty good stuff, this guy.
Which one? The cocky blonde?
The cocky blonde guy,
Eric Christian Olsen. He was in Dumb and Dumberer
When Harry Met Lloyd. Which was terrible.
Fired Up was good. He was good in that.
Right.
Cellular. Yeah, he's in that with Chris Evans.
Right.
And not another teen movie.
I don't remember any of the jokes with the cocky blonde guy. So refresh.
He's the one. He says stuff like, he's the one that tries to start the bet with Jake at the start, and he always says something, and then Mr. So and So. Oh, I can't think of an example because I didn't think it was particularly funny. But he says stuff like, "It looks like you've been caught out this time, Mr. Caught out this time, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he's always wearing like a ski jumper, like a roll neck ski jumper.
Yeah, he's the
right. Yeah, okay. I think I remember now.
He's in.
Yeah, because there's also like the token black guy in that friend.
I was going to bring up the token black guy. That's whack.
Yeah.
So what are the three things? There are three things that is. Yeah, I know what they are. I know it. Number 3 is that is whack.
That's whack. Yeah. Oh shit! Was that one of them? Like,
I think it's what, and then damn, and that is whack. That shit is whack. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think it's those 3. Yeah.
Yeah, and at the party they can.
At the party, he sees the other guy. The other guy. Who's that guy? What's the other black guy from? It's a cameo. I think he's in one of those teen things.
I remember which one he was. His name now.
No.
Easy to find on the only two
yeah.
black guys in the film.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm the only black guy. I'm the token black guy at this party. Sorry, man. And then I do like, and then he fucks off. Yeah, from Can't Hardly Wait. That's it, I think. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Which is and that's where the Amanda Becker thing comes in with the with the what's it called? That song by REO Speedwagon.
All right. True story, Professor. Can't Hardly Wait. There you go.
Yeah. I love that film. It's brilliant.
Tracy K as Hottie. But where are we? Typical. There's 100,000 people in this film. Kyle Ritchell, Kyle Keith.
He's pretty famous, but he's
He might be uncredited.
No, he might be. Yeah.
So he's right at the bottom if he is.
Yeah.
Naked Ass Scratcher. Who was that?
Who's that? Oh, is that when they throw and they say people at this school are obsessed with sex, and then they shove the woman's ass up to the up to the window. Do you remember that? Oh.
No.
In fact, right at the start, we said, "What is it about this school? Why is everyone so obsessed with sex?" And someone goes, "No, they're not." And then the window behind him, a cheerleader gets thrust into the window, and you just see this bloke with his hand near her ass.
Right. So Sean Patrick Thomas was the other black guy at party.
That's him. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he is a proper actor.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's on.
And who was the token? Who was the original token black guy in Not Another Teen Movie?
Oh, come on! I got to
remember his name. I think he's been in other stuff since as well.
Ian Richmond, I think.
Oh right, okay. No, never heard of him, but I'm certain I reckon.
Cosby Show.
Is that actually true?
Yeah.
All right, okay. I'm sorry, I just thought you were being a knob.
Tourette's Girl. Yeah, that's not playing today.
No.
But yeah, when she's doing a cheerleader, when she give me an A, suck my balls.
Who were the other auditions? I don't remember the other auditions. Was it just her?
No, did they go into them? Were they just there?
Yeah, it was probably an
extended.
But I liked the speech that Jamie Presley gave, like at the auditions, when she talks about being the cheer dictator. This is not the cheerocracy. So it's like, what?
Yeah, they're the ones that say like you put the something in something, don't they?
Yeah,
the act in that liposuction or something.
That's right, stuck in liposuction. Yeah,
but then but yeah, she is toned.
Who is? Yeah, Jamie Presley. Jamie Presley's hot, but always has been, and still is now, in my opinion.
Yeah, DOA. She was in, and My Name Is Earl.
Right. Yeah, you're right. She's one of the girlfriends in Can't Hardly Wait. Horror Cat Dad.
Well, someone said Smut, and Michael Myers comes to calling.
There you go.
But yeah, Michael Myers normally turns up when young teens are fornicating, but.
Is that right? Well, yeah, that's that. Let's on YouTube. Let's just clarify that. He's not a creepy camp counselor,
isn't he?
That's the other one, isn't it? That's Jason, isn't it?
Oh yeah, there you go. DOA video game. Yeah, she'd worked out a lot, so she's all muscular and
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Holly Valance was in that as well.
Was she?
Yeah.
Remember when she was popular? It was very briefly, but like she was popular for about 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, when she did that song that sounded like a Turkish Eurovision entry. Joe Dirt, yep's in that as well. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. You're my sister. You're my sister. You're my sister. It's offensive to the South. Got me out. There you go. See, found him. So, who have we missed? Anyone?
Don't know.
I don't know. That's a lot.
That is a. But would you recommend this film then?
For sure.
100%. Yeah.
To someone under 20.
No. Well, no. You'd have to be a certain age to know the references, wouldn't you?
Exactly, because it references at least 6-7 films.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, she was a Neighbours export. That is correct.
That's it, That's it, Neighbours. I was going to say Neighbours, but then I was thinking, was it Home and Away?
No. Home and Away is only Isla Fisher, I think, is the only one that you'd know from Home and Away.
Danny Minogue.
Yeah, okay. Anyone else would remember from Home and Away? Now, Danny Minogue was more from what's the other one? Is it E Street or?
Oh yeah.
No, Heartbreak High. Is that right?
I don't know.
Rob, sorry, this is going to be. Yeah, you're not going to know any of this. This is all these all these Australian shows that end up on British TV.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never heard of any of this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where we got a lot of our fine actors from Neighbours, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. It seems to be
Guy Pearce, Russell Crowe, Kylie Minogue, Jason Donovan.
Yeah.
Who else? There's a long list.
Oh, there's like Guy Pearce's ex-Neighbours.
Yeah, Guy Pearce.
Oh, really?
Okay.
From Melissa George is ex-Home and Away.
Yeah.
Who else is Neighbours? I mean, Craig McLaughlin was popular for a bit.
but
it wasn't really in stuff. Come on, there's loads of them that have. Some said Natalie Imbruglia, haven't they? Margot Robbie, of course.
Margot Robbie, that's it. And the one that looks like a, isn't it?
Naomi Watts, someone said. Is that right? Naomi Watts?
Bloody hell. Hang on, let me keep up.
Was she? I thought she was American.
Mel Gibson, though. Larry Mel. He was famous before me.
Julian McMahon, Home and Away.
Ah, yes. Hey, Larry. Rossi. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was going to ask that as well. I don't know the answer to that, but they did, didn't they? Because
they
gave him cornrows and they gave him a bit of a fro, and then he was shaved at some point. So I don't know what that was about. I assume.
Yes, Kylie Minogue from the Street Fighter movie that were.
Yeah.
Van Damme was nailing at that time.
Is that right? Nice.
She's in Skyscraper as well. Not Skyscraper. What's the San Andreas? She falls from a tall building.
Who does? Kylie Minogue?
Yeah.
Is that what? Is it San Andreas with the Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
that. Yeah, she's got a small part when she's in the hotel. I think they're on the top floor when I'm at the restaurant, and the building goes sideways and she falls out the window, I think. Yeah, Margot Robbie, Jamie Priestley, and this other woman who was in Scream 6 at the beginning.
Scream 6.
Samantha Weaving. Sam Weaving.
Don't know.
Kylie's in Biodome for her sins. That's she stopped doing films.
That's terrible. Well, I was going to say it's terrible, but everyone on Horror Cat's Dad's channel the other night was saying, it's a 4 out of 10. It is not a 4 out of 10. Anything with Paulie Shaw is a maximum of 2.
Mrs. Mandel
even Encino Man.
Yeah, I'm afraid it would have been a 6, but his very presence, because he ruins like 20% of the movie to a 0. Because do you know what I mean? It's just so bad.
Squeezing the juice.
And fuck off. And they also like stone cold that lot over there as well. They were going, someone was going, now is it a 4 or is it an 8? No, it's neither. It's a 2.
The film of the week.
It's fucking terrible.
It's This Wednesday's watch party.
I know, I've seen, yeah.
Brian Bosworth. You only like him for his religious right movies.
I don't like him at all. What do you mean I only like him? I don't like him at all. And unless it's not I'm actually not a Christian, believe it or not.
Me either. Surprise, surprise.
I know.
Smut.
And whenever you think of my views, if someone got knocked up in high school, they'd have been blue stated up to fucking full term. Trust me. And neither of my parents would have thought twice about paying for it.
So were any of the kids in this actually teens in this not a teen movie?
I can't imagine they were. That's part of the joke, isn't it? Like the same as Scary Movie.
Well, actually, I think Janie looks like she was 19-ish when it was made.
Really? I bet she was mid-20s.
Chris Evans was 1920.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah, he's 81.
Right.
Jamie Presley. Oh, she was 77, so she'd been 24, I guess.
Yeah.
When it came out. Eric Christian Olsen, 77 as well. Catherine Wheeler, Mia Kirshner, 75.
Yeah.
Token black guy, 78.
Right.
They're getting older now.
They're all our age.
Yeah.
81. Yeah. So, yeah. The best friend, Reggie Ray. Oh, he's
Reggie Ray. That's right. It was Billy Bob in Busty Boo's Reggie Ray. And yeah.
So he passed away at 45. He was born in 1970.
He lost a load of weight before he died. Yeah.
Maybe the group of friends with the white kid that pretends to be Asian, they're pretty young. They're probably teens.
I think they're young. Yeah, they look young.
Yeah.
The youngest so far is Lacey Chabert, who was Amanda Becker. She was born in late 82. All right, here we go. Bruce. He's one of the young kids. 82 as well. Areola doesn't say.
Yeah.
And then
Janie's brother in this is a really good actor. I think he plays it so well, like as being the loser, the leader of the three kids after their virginity. Is brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Chloe from Home and Away was my fave. Don't know her.
I can't remember who Chloe from Home and Away was.
No, but she's fit if Michael Myers was her. No way they were tween teens. Well, maybe when it first went into production, they might have been. Halloween 5 has tweens that look like they're in their 40s. And
that's typical.
Like some of the 80s ones are much worse, aren't they? That have 20 to 30-year-olds playing teens.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to hire, for Hollywood production, it's hard to hire actual teens because of the labor laws. Because, I mean, filming normally has like really crazy hours that they work to get the movie done in 30 days. But if you hire an actual teen, then that really makes production a lot more difficult because they can only work like 8 hours a day and they have to have like a tutor on set to make sure they're keeping up with their schoolwork and stuff. And it's just a huge hassle. So
there can't be in a scene with a nude person.
Like can't be in scenes with certain language or there's all kinds of like rules and regulations and stuff. It's a big headache.
Yeah, definitely.
Easier just to hire someone that's 18 or 19 and has a fresh face.
20 and then 25.
Or just make them a new passport and drug them.
I guess. Do they card people when they turn up for these jobs?
I expect they do now. After post Harvey, you probably be pretty careful about that sort of thing.
Probably.
Yeah. I'll be forgotten about in a couple of years. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, film is forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you've got anything to add to this.
No, I think we pretty well covered it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'm going to watch it again after that.
Before we go, I did want to mention one thing. What's that other film that's like Not Another that kept turning up? It's not another church movie. That's coming out soon. Not another movie.
That's right. Yeah.
2011 with poor Burt Reynolds. It's got a 2.5.
Yeah.
2.5.
Those, hang on, who is it? Because then he's not the main guy. Michael Madsen's in it. There's a lot of people in it. Richard Tyson. Before we can get to the, I think the main cast are not even in it. So the poster's got David Leo Schultz. Vinnie Jones is in it. So,
oh God, I mean, like that really is the kiss of death.
Michael Madsen. Hang on, let's zoom in there. Oh, Michael Madsen is the troublemaker. Chevy Chase is in it as I've gone on to the next picture. Chevy Chase is the awful studio head. Burt Reynolds is the horrible director. Don't know who the writer is. I don't recognize him. But yeah, and Vinnie Jones is an escaped prisoner or something.
Right. Yeah. Vinnie Jones, terrible in Euro Trip. Terrible.
He's the best thing in that.
He's terrible in everything, I think.
Which one is he in Euro Trip?
He's the Man United fan that they meet at the bar in London.
Yeah.
And why is there a Man United bar in London with a Cockney in it? I don't know, but it's just...
That's the only football team Americans know, isn't it?
Yeah, probably,
Soccer team.
Yeah.
But yeah, Paul Burt.
Yeah, I just watched that one a little while ago too, Euro Trip.
Yeah. And there's good things about it, definitely.
Yeah, good things about the film.
Yeah, it has its moments, but overall I don't like it very much.
No, I don't. It starts off so well with Matt Damon and that fucking song. And after that, it's all
so
that is
good.
the highlight.
Yeah, super funny.
Yeah.
And then like juxtaposed with like the pretty good like hot tub scene.
Yeah.
But then after when they get to Europe, it's just like, oh, these jokes are just not landing well at all.
Well, also as a European, they're rubbish stereotypes. Like they're not even funny. Like I mean, they're just crap. Like it's like when they did European Vacation. I mean, some of that was actually quite amusing because they made it. It was so ridiculous. Like when they went to France, everyone was riding a bike with onions. I mean, that's not what was happening. But I mean, it was so obviously over the top. Whereas Euro Trip, it was like. It was almost like it was trying to. Oh, it was just terrible. I really didn't like it.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. Pretty bad. Yeah.
But yes. Come on, Jay.
And so I will get back on it. So I have had to break from it because it was harming my channel. Like, but and also my internet, as you can probably see now. I don't know if you can see now, but my internet is just not really good enough to cover it. And especially as two of us are now in the same house, it is really difficult. So I'll have to either bin off G and get Mr. Bond and get one other, or there's nothing I can do about my internet. I don't know why it's being like this, but is what it is.
Yeah, those rules must be made after Revenge of the Nerds. No way the kid didn't see some shit. Yeah, there's a little kid in Revenge of the Nerds. Between two ladies.
So can I just ask, is my internet does it not look really shoddy to you? As in,
no, I mean, a few times in between it kind of got pixely, but then it snapped back in.
But it's not constant. Okay, fine.
No.
All right, fair enough. Jay, start auditions for her own TV. Yeah, well, I may well do that. That sounds like a good idea.
Well, I could host it on my channel.
No, because then you'd have to be in it. I don't want your censorship.
I can leave my camera off and the mute on button. So
your internet's worse than mine normally, isn't it?
No,
you can't even share a screen. Oh, okay, fine. So, yeah,
I could use my laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely
but I might approach the guy from Lifetime Movie Mockeries. Of course, he's American. It might be quite difficult, but he was obviously if I wanted to do chat about Lifetime movies, he's the ideal person, really. But I don't know if he does it. I've never actually spoken to him. So,
yeah. What happened?
Yeah, when is VTTV coming? I suppose VTTV's on every night between 9 and 11.
I have a channel.
You're doing 7 days a week, aren't you? This week?
Am I? Oh, shit.
I think you are, yeah. Does your wife not mind? Or has she got like a boyfriend or something?
I don't know, I can hear something.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I hope that's the kid jumping on his bed again.
But yeah, Michael Madsen is still making movies. He makes about 4 or 5 a year by the look of it.
Did we not discuss this the other day? I think we did. Like Michael Madsen's, there was a shark film. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a shark film where his niece or his daughter goes out goes out on the kayaks she's an Instagram model or whatever to take photos. And Michael Madsen is her uncle, is her dad. But Michael Madsen is never filmed with anyone else. He's just in his house at his kitchen table on the phone, going, "Oh no, this sounds really bad. Oh, make sure you stay safe." And at no point in the film, oh my God, what is it called? If anyone in the chat knows, no,
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know.
But that's not what's it also known as. It's going to be also known as. Names, yeah, go on, find out what the names are, and I'll tell you. Because it's on Amazon Prime, I think. As
there we go. It's an asylum film. Deep Blue Nightmare.
No, not that one.
Shark Season, Deep Blue Nightmare, Canada. Shark Season. Yeah. Shark Attack.
It might be Shark Attack.
But yeah. He's on the picture. The picture of him is on the phone, so.
Yeah, so that's all he does. So this is like, he's never pictured with any other actor. So obviously he can't be trusted around. Yeah.
I nearly got an interview and that didn't come to be. This isn't where I parked my car.
Oh yeah, that was such a terrible joke.
Flag. Yeah, that was it. In European Vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. Video tasties.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There are none.
There's plenty to choose from. If you want to go back, I highly recommend the one on that Van Damme film, Double Impact. I hear the first 10 seconds are brilliant. So say a lot of Colombians, Chileans, and Peruvians.
30 seconds.
All right. Yeah.
Should do a VT watch party. Watching a VT watch me. Get that man off the telly, that's it.
Terrible.
I think I've seen bits of that Michael Madsen shit fest. Only bits of Shark Attack or Deep Blue Sharks, whatever it is. 5 films a year is never sign of quality.
No, that's right.
But yeah, it's only every so often comes along. Quentin Tarantino makes a film on.
No.
Only when VT.
Well, that's very true. I mean, it's amazing where he comes up with these bits of trivia. IMDb on these films.
Minty.
Oh, it's Minty. No, I'm surprised you pronounce it right. That guy, I mean, does he not have anyone checking his videos? Because honestly, I quite like his stuff, but sometimes he puts... Why have you put... That's not my phone number, by the way. Whose phone number was that? Oh, no, that's going to be yours. That's your phone number.
It's not my phone. It is a virtual phone number.
Right, okay.
So it is a Western number, but it is virtual.
Yeah, all right, okay, that's what I'm saying.
Connected.
Okay, I'm going to rewind it now and phone it and see what happens.
This person hasn't bought any credit for this line.
What was I saying? What was I saying before? So
Rude.
I was about what? I was like, come on, no, remind me. I've gone off track.
I've forgotten.
I don't remember.
Fucking hell, guys. All right, never mind.
With Michael Madsen.
No.
Some of those fellas.
Oh, Minty.
Minty.
He literally puts the titles on his and they're misspelled and the punctuation's off, and just think, come on, like you've got 100,000 subs, like check your fucking work. He is unbelievable. But I'm not sure he's all there, is he? Is there something wrong with him? Is it? I know. I'm asking. Is that right?
I think he's on the.
I don't know who this is.
Minty Comedic Arts is this Australian guy that does 10 things you didn't know about this film, and then he tells you.
Someone's jealous.
10 things I couldn't spell about you. So that's what I see.
So yeah, he just says the 10 best, most interesting facts off IMDb and makes a video about it.
Oh, are they all from IMDb as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually it's nice, easy to watch, and the thing is, he sounds really happy, but then again, he doesn't know any better. It's probably an ignorant bliss, but he sounds really happy, and it's quite a chirpy thing to watch. And just like sat there. It's a nice change from hearing someone screaming about Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. So I don't watch the 4th year running. No.
No, with my YouTube for film stuff, I mean, there's a couple of people that I like, but I avoid most of it because I really hate like a lot of the negativity in like the film space in YouTube. Like, I don't want to hear people complain about movies that they don't like. Like it drives me crazy. So I just avoid that. So
no, I know what you mean. But I like to think that it's not just blatant whinge. I'm not like complaining about the director or anything. I'm just like saying it. I'm making fun of it, especially.
Exactly. So I mean, your
mean.
stuff I like because you're making fun of it, but like people getting like angry about like Star Wars, like fuck off, watch something else. Like Jesus, why are you wasting so much time making a video?
I tend to agree, but it's but then I put myself in the position of someone who because I was never. I mean, I quite liked Star Wars, and I could take it or leave it when it comes at the end. It's but like imagine if because some people of my age, their whole life has been Star Wars, and the idea of like something new, a new Star Wars coming out is like the biggest thing in their actual life, right? So they go to the cinema, they pay their money, they're eating their popcorn, then suddenly they're like and so that for them, those people are actually going to be angry. And you can see most of the people complaining, they've got walls of fucking Star Wars figures in the background, Star Wars company. So it's almost as if someone had destroyed my life. It's like if someone fucking dug up my lawn, right, and just filled it in with concrete and put like and invited inner city kids to play five-a-side football there, I'd be making fucking videos out of that. No, no, I'm not being nasty, but I mean, it's not something you want in your back garden. So for those people, while I look at it and think, "Oh, come on, grow up," and it's very easy to do that,
right.
And I do think that, but I can see where these people are coming from, and like, I mean, that's just Star Wars. I mean, just imagine if you're a fan of fucking, a Star Trek, because they live for it, those people,
right?
And I don't know if you've ever watched Star Trek Discovery, but like, I'd probably have cried if I was a Trek.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, I mean, I was a Star Wars fan. I still am a Star Wars fan of like the original ones and Rogue One. But I mean, like when the movies started to suck, I'm like, oh, that sucks. I mean, would have been nice to have more good Star Wars movies. Like, I guess I'll just watch other movies now.
You've got a wife, you've probably got kids, you've probably got friends, you've got a job, like you've got a normal life, and Star Wars is just a film you like. But for a lot of these people, it's not. It's Star Wars is their life, and everything else is secondary. It's literally Luke Skywalker married kids in that order.
Right.
But so I can see why they're fucking angry. I don't really know whether Marvel stuff, why people are angry about Marvel, unless they're real comic book people. Because like, I mean I just
I think the quality's gone way downhill. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying I don't know how people got so attached to it as opposed from just the films. But of course they didn't use comic films and then comics beforehand. Yeah. I mean, I agree with everything they're saying. I just wouldn't bother making videos about it.
No. If the movie's bad, just ignore
Turn
it, move on. There's lots of good movies out there.
Yeah.
It's too short to concentrate on the stuff that you don't like.
We said there's lots of good movies out there. There's a lot of good older movies out there, and there's so much stuff that I haven't seen. But I mean, I think for well, I don't know whether for young people might be just it's dumbed down Britain, isn't it? They just go and sit in front of the screen and just watch it. But like, there's not many good things come out now, is there? Like, it's nothing I'm excited about.
I mean, in the past year or so, I liked Godzilla -1 a lot. That was cool.
I've heard that, but these are few and far. I'll tell you what, as an example, if you told 25-year-old me that there would be an Indiana Jones film available to watch on my TV at home, and I would never, and that I hadn't seen it for weeks, I would never believe them. It's things have got that bad. Well, I used to love Indiana Jones as a kid.
Sure, Indiana's great.
Yeah. But now, I mean, any scent of Phoebe Waller-Bridge, and it's just like, I've learnt my lesson. I've had my hands burnt, so that's it. So she is blacklisted.
Anyway, back to my
yeah.
But my next fan footage watch along, a watch party that I did when I wasn't involved on my channel, and it's quite popular. So yeah, I don't know what to take.
What's that?
When I did the paranormal activity, when it was just cameras on in the house.
Right. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's very clever. Very clever for you. Yeah.
For you.
By the way, I was going to ask Rob. You remember you did that film? You made your own short film, the horror thing. Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Did that do well on your channel?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. I was thinking that probably would be the case. It was good, but I was just thinking if it was one of those, that's not what I normally like, so I'm just not watching it. Or if people are like,
no, it didn't do well. I think it got I left it up for about a week, and it got like 150 views or something, and then I just put it as private. After
okay, all right, fair enough. Yeah. But it was I thought it was well done. It was good. I suppose for someone who knows you, it's different though, isn't it? For someone who just like wants to know about the films, maybe there's people are viewers get a bit fucking funny about it, don't they? It's like, that's not what you do.
Right, yeah. I just thought it'd be something fun for Halloween, to make a little like, Halloween short film or whatever, just to say Happy Halloween. So that's fine if people don't like it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do another one for Halloween next year.
Yeah. Or Valentine's. No, we just missed that, haven't we? Sorry, forgive me for not remembering when that was.
Well, yes.
Maybe Easter. Maybe I'll crucify something.
An Easter one.
That's coming up.
This is a good thumbnail. This is a good thumbnail. Right, don't whinge if anyone's a Christian. I'm only messing about. You can't have a laugh about Jesus and his death. What can you laugh about?
Zombie Jesus. I'm happy. I've never properly watched any Star Wars. That's unusual.
What?
A lot of young Joneses, 3 Die Hards, 6 Star Wars.
A lot of young people just they watch Star Wars and go, "What's everyone going on about?" Especially because for them it's probably not as good as I don't know, whatever. I can't think of anything.
Go on. I don't get how a few great youngsters. Yeah.
Well, it's the comics they're attached to, I think.
Yeah,
and I've never been into superhero comics. It's just completely passed me by.
I dress novels and carry a big knife in real life. Surely that's okay. You do you, as they say now.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Thanks for but I wasn't actually thinking it about you. I didn't realize you were like that.
Oh yeah, is there a franchise that hasn't been touched? Missing in Action with Chuck Norris.
Death Wish.
Well, they remade that with Bruce Willis, didn't they?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did. Yep.
Yeah.
Went quite tame. But yeah.
There we go. And then we got onto some franchise chat here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
As long as
it... Yeah.
Yeah, Predator's had a rough history, hasn't it?
I thought Prey wasn't bad, actually. I thought the Disney one was okay. I mean, surprisingly, for what they were trying to do, it turned out all right. Yeah,
I liked it. Yeah. The newest one with like the Native American stuff. That was Prey.
Yeah,
it was. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some stupid stuff in it that I kind of rolled my eyes at, but overall, it was a fun movie.
Yeah. How are you?
Like the thing that I didn't like in that movie, like. The Predator gave them like the gun that they gave
that makes
to
sense.
Danny Glover at the end of. So what? Yeah. Like the Predators come back and kill everyone and take the gun again? Like,
I
like what?
I know. There's a few moments, but I mean, I wasn't expecting a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. But it looked good. The Predator was cool. And I like the. Yeah, I mean the characters were fun enough.
It wasn't too girl boss either, was it? Even though she was the main character, it wasn't like, oh yeah, she'll save the day.
Because have you seen Damsel on Netflix?
What's it called? Sorry,
Damsel.
No,
that just came out, right? Like last week?
It's what's it called? I can't forget who's in it. Is it Millie Bobby Brown? I think.
Oh.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's a completely girl boss where hundreds of people have died fighting this dragon, and she suits up and takes it out.
Well, I mean, if I had to find someone to attack a dragon, I'd probably pick someone who looked like a 9-year-old girl because that makes more sense. I think
Ray Winstone makes it.
Sorry, Ray. We're subbing in Millie Bobby.
I've heard. Oh, that's got 6.3 on IMDb, but due to Damsel to marry a handsome prince, only to find the royal family has recruited her as a sacrifice to repay an ancient debt. So it's ripping off that Samara Weaving film.
Yeah.
I mean, if it just came out last week and it's at a 6.3, then in 6 months it'll be down to like a 4.6.
Is that right?
I mean, everything always comes out high on IMDb and then comes down later.
Yeah. Well, the studio goes and the actors go in and get in there first. And then
and like the big fans of the stars and stuff,
Yeah.
And then
did either of you watch Rebel Moon on Netflix?
No. Mm-mm. I was going to, but then I thought better.
I watched it, and to be honest, I watched it and thought, well, this is quite good. And then I watched YouTube, and everyone's fucking slating it. But I don't care.
Bandwagon, or was that just because that's what they thought?
It is generally slated, but I thought
I haven't heard of it.
Have you not? Oh, it's like a decent sci-fi thing at the start, but then it does. It gets. There are some pointless scenes that gets a bit silly, but I thought it was all right.
What is it? Zack Snyder, who did. He was supposed to make a Star Wars film, but Star Wars didn't want him to make a film, so he turned it into this film.
Yeah.
So okay.
And you can tell that's what he wanted to do.
It's more Battle Beyond the Stars than it is Star Wars. Because it's the person going out and recruit other people to help them fight the bad guys. But without what's her name? Sybil Danning. It's tits in it.
Okay. All right, okay. Yeah.
Like at the end of The Howling Part 2?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
the whole credits is just start laughing.
I mean, I suppose it's based on the truth, Nick. So maybe that's the. But I mean, some of them get offended by anything. So,
the Predators got ruined a long time ago. Yeah, people have forgotten about it now. Luckily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as long as they don't say that remake the original Predator. Because I think the rumors are it's World War II or something now, isn't it? Or something.
I think they should do way more like historical Predator movies. That's like a cool idea.
Yeah, I think that, they might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see like medieval Predator and ancient Egyptian Predator. Like, do all that stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Because they could knock. What was it like 50 million they made Prey for? I think low budget, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty low budget. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't.
They made them. They made the money back, but they did bring it out on physical media as well.
Yeah.
Bad Boys. There's 3 of those, and it's supposed to be a 4th coming soon, isn't there? Very quickly.
I think there is another Bad Boys coming out. Yeah.
That Bruce Willis Death Wish was not good, but Bruce Willis actually tried to give a performance, which was refreshing after so many sleepwalking worlds before his illness kicked in. That is true. He does make an effort. The Exorcist franchise is still immense quality, of course.
Yeah, fucking hell.
What about Men in Black? That's a pretty solid franchise.
Well, you got Men in Black International, then.
Yeah, that's right. I heard that was a stinker.
Right. Yeah, I need to see the trailer. I heard that's good. Samurais versus Predator. Yeah, that's what we want to see, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Harry was legit. I think Harry's got some of those figures, hasn't he, Larry? Yeah.
I expect he has. He's probably got a figure of you and I. Probably got that one. Someone's fucking made one.
What are you doing?
This one turns around at the. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no. No, it's not badly made. It's actually accurately an accurate depiction.
Video Tasty's action figures available on Temu.
And yours are cheaper because you don't need as much plastic.
Wondered where that was going.
Yeah, there you go.
Then mine's going to be pretty expensive.
Yeah, mine's getting more increasingly expensive by the week. I'll tell you.
They just follow them out. Medieval Predator with Bale and Ted. Yes.
Oh, they've destroyed that.
Why is it Jay's thoughts on Hudson Hawk? He won't like it.
Why would I not like it? Because it's crap.
You're rubbing your head like
I'm not. I'm neither 50-50 on that one. I think.
Oh, I know a franchise that maintained pretty good quality all the way through. Final Destination.
Totally agreed, and they are making another one.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, because those movies are all good. Yeah,
agreed. There's very few, is there? Well, especially when they've done 6.
Yeah.
I was talking about we're going to watch Darkman this week, and
I beg your pardon.
She was like Darkman. And with Liam Neeson, and she was like, isn't there a sequel? I said, I think there's more than one sequel, and there's like 3, and I can only imagine the 2 and 3 are terrible. But
Darkman Die with Arnold Vosloo.
That's right, Vosloo. That's right. Yeah, is it Vishlu? Is that how you say it? Or?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know.
Vishnu? That's like a god, right?
Vishlu. Vishnu is a god. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, I
don't know.
5 3D. But yeah, I guess. 48 Hours stopped at 2 because
then
you got a remake, and then was it Escape from New York, and then Escape.
Escape from LA was appalling. Escape from LA was terrible. Escape from LA with the tidal wave.
Yeah, and the surfboards.
Social commentary.
So that one, Escape from LA, that's like one of my like guilty pleasure ones. I used to have it on VHS, and I used to just put it in all the time, like to fall asleep to.
Snake Plissken is amazing. That's the thing. It's like they've literally taken him and just stuck him in a terrible film, and you're still going to like it because it's Snake Plissken.
Exactly.
It's just over character. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, there's 3 Major League films, isn't there? Yeah, Major League versus the Warriors. There's a baseball team in the Warriors, isn't there? I guess?
Yeah,
that would work. Bill and Ted 3, that's
absolutely. Matrix 4 as well, absolutely awful.
Yeah, Matrix 4.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I didn't like any of the Matrix except for the first one.
Yeah,
I'd lost.
I'd give that. The first half of the second
about the recent Willy Wonka. Is this a joke? I'm assuming this is a joke, Nick.
I think it's true. There's a documentary. There's going to be probably a horror film, and I think, it's all kicking off.
I mean, Rob, have you seen much about this?
Just some like clips, like some, a few people bitching about it on Reddit and stuff. Some pictures and whatever.
I watched the video on it. It is hilarious. I mean, it's so typically Scottish. It's just like you just couldn't make it. You couldn't make anything more Jippo. Like seriously.
Yeah, I saw like what it was supposed to look like, and then what it actually looked like. Pictures. I'm like, what?
I do want to know what sort of people were fooled by the obviously AI images that are no way a warehouse in Scotland. It's like they can't have walked up to this warehouse, handed their ticket over, and walked into what was obviously a light industrial unit, and gone, well, hang on. That's not what we saw in the AI-generated photo. I mean, you're sort of asking for it, aren't you? Like, if you see a picture of a fancy world that your kid's going to like, you to get that, you have to leave Scotland and then probably the north of England
and the UK. I don't know.
Yeah, and probably the UK. Yeah,
you have to go to like Euro Disney or something.
I'm not actually that Euro Disney is more, or Disneyland Paris as it's now known, is more horrific than most places on Earth. Trust me, and that was in the early 90s when I went.
Okay,
I've been there. So I've been to all the Disneylands, right? And I'm telling you, the Disneyland Paris will absolutely kill the magic of Disney. Well, obviously Disney has done that in the last 10 years, but it will kill it. Nothing says happiness like a really angry bloke smoking and a Frenchman smoking in a Mickey Mouse outfit. It is just ludicrous.
My children.
Same thing again, Europe and America. You go skiing in America, like it's fucking nice. There's loads of room. You go skiing in Europe, it's just disgusting. It's really crowded, and there's loads of fucking people like screaming at you on the chairlifts, and it's just horrible. It's so random.
Maybe this turn into Harang TV.
It's not okay. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, you got to start your show again, Jay, so you can get the poison out. Yeah,
no, I like to poison other people's channels.
Where do we get to? Darkman 2 was shit.
Yeah. Third one's going to be, I think, is that Return of Durant, number 2? I can't remember.
Yeah. Was that the second one? I can't remember which way around it.
That was the second one, yeah.
Durant survived somehow.
I think Darkman 3 is called Die, Darkman, Die. That's clever, isn't it?
No, or is it The Darkman,
Yeah.
But Bruce Campbell was good. He was a plastic surgeon. It's not a joke. Yeah, they're making a horror movie. Anything available in the papers, they can knock out a horror film in 30 days. Oh, Ghost of Mars
was terrible.
That was supposed to be the third escape film.
Ghost of Mars,
yeah.
God,
I can't even find my copy anymore. It's dissolved itself. Just stay away from the UK.
I will give some advice to anyone who thinks along those lines. No one likes where they grow up and stuff, but if there's a game on Google called GeoGuessr, and all these places that you might think are better than the UK. So what it does is it picks a random point in the world, in the globe, and you have to guess. You have to press on the map where it is. And I'm telling you, I guessed like Russia. I guess like I put them in Siberia for so many of the places, and they're all over Europe. And so it is unbelievable how how slums are. Like if you think Paris is a really nice place, yeah, it is. But just fucking drive 10 miles out, and you will see that it's not the UK that's shit. It's life. The life is shit.
Well, there we go. That's nice.
But sorry, only for 95% of people. The rest of us are all right. So.
Yeah. No. The 1%ers like you.
No. Do you are just by virtue of growing up where you did, you are a 1%er. anyone born in the US or the UK is so lucky, or in Western Europe is so lucky. People don't understand. Everyone's always going, "Oh, the top 5% this, the top 1% there." Most people who are saying that are probably in the top 5%. Purely, I mean, look how many people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, you're upsetting Nikki.
Well, then go somewhere else and see how much better that is. I mean, don't.
Yeah,
obviously, but it's not going to be. There's no fancy. You're only running away from yourself.
It's Afghanistan, I
think. That's much better.
The Carry On films, yeah.
And I will also point out, normally you can tell which places are bad because they're the places that people aren't prepared to risk their life to live in. So, yeah.
Western Superman. Escape from LA was it like a sporting goods advert? Surfing, basketball, and bloody hang like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It was just extreme.
Extreme.
Psycho. Oh yes, the Psychos. So Psycho 2, 3.
Yeah, I liked 1 and 2,
4, and then the remake.
Yeah. I didn't mind the remake. I thought it was all right.
I need to watch that. Yes, Lockout.
The Gus Van Sant remake.
Yeah.
It's the one with Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, like the shot for shot remake.
Yeah.
Apart from one scene with him knocking one off, wasn't it?
Right.
But yes, Guy Pearce's Lockout did get sued because it's obviously Escape from New York. Like
right. Okay.
Life is shit, but it gets better.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, very good. Nice. Yeah, agreed.
Smut helps. Looking at lovely ladies.
And on that note,
we're done.
Next month, 90s teen comedies. The rest of them.
Sexy teen comedies.
Right, the rest of them. Yeah.
Anything with tits in. Right. Thank you, everyone.
Exactly.
Thank you to these
Cheers, guys.
See you next time.